Good morning, guys. Welcome to episode 4, I believe. It's a beautiful Thursday morning, 7:35, so I'm really excited to be doing this. In an effort to, gain some levels, I've decided I'm actually going to skip reading out the quests. People can always do it themselves or whatever. That may sound incredibly lazy, but it's not meant that way. It's just purely to save time. 6 DPS. Is there any way I can get across? Nah, just have to run. Well, that's stupid. They gave me a raptor earlier. They should have just reincorporated that into this and given me a raptor to get there. At least that would have been enjoyable. Now it's just fucking... Here, I introduce my trusty sidekick, Numlock. So yeah, what I've been up to recently, just college, work, not much of anything else at all, to be honest. I don't know about you guys if you're college students or what, but yeah, it's just really, it drains my energy to the point where no matter how hard I try, there is nothing else I can actually manage myself to do. So I end up just sitting at home. I don't even have the energy to play this most of the days, so my playtime has gone down so much. But, what was I doing? Unlock. Sorry, I've just recently started doing this with my chat. Like the way it looks better. Okay. So, this place has changed. Never used to be this bit. So, there's boats here. Blizzard could have made it so that we get a boat over there, we end up landing, or something like that. It would have made it just been faster, easier, better. Wow, my FPS is really suffering today. I might lower some of the stuff. Blah blah blah. So this is what I work with. Everything low apart from particle density and view distance. Everything else is just gone. Because I guess particle density isn't really important for like a hunter. Because most of the spells don't have that sort of thing, so I'll turn that down a bit, and my view distance down. Right. Supply crates. Have they always had this quest here? Because I think I remember doing this, like, way back in the day. They definitely had this one. It was one of those just boring, grindy ones. The reason I've decided as well to skip reading the quests out is because I feel like what I want is to gain some get into a high level, and then these would be much more entertaining by like using the more higher level quests, which they have. I don't know, they're just more entertaining. Like some of them have like cinematics and things like that. Like, I remember one quest in particular that I've always just loved, and I've only ever found it once on an old Death Knight. And basically it was, you assault the Undercity with King Varian Rin, I think you pronounce it. Yeah. And I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's a level 80 Lich King one or what, but I've never been able to find it again. Ding! Sorry. So, if anyone knows what that quest is, please just put in a comment in the down below. I'll go in on a level 90 just to do it because it's so enjoyable for me. I love that quest. Recently, I found out what my problem is with World of Warcraft. Basically, oh, the trial. Basically, I can't keep my focus enough. Like, I'll create this character, and they'll be like, yeah, Hunter's fun, but I really want a Warlock. And I'll go make a Warlock, and they'll be like, yeah, but I've never had a Priest. And it's just a constant battle with myself to do this, and it gets to the point where it's just, I don't get any of these things, just because I can't keep focused on one. Wow, this is awful connection. Did that not reach? Oh. Well, my FPS is 61, so I don't really understand why it's being such a dick. Right, going close, plant the totem. It's not getting a chance to fucking do it. Oh. God damn it, Raptor. Why'd you have to be so good? Rename. Right. This is the one. PT. Yes, I do. PT the Raptor. Love you, PT. You're the best. Easy. Oh, that poor little dwarf making what carry one on his own. Is that a treasure chest? Where'd it go? Where did I see the treasure chest? I definitely saw it. It was over here. Oh, there it is. I'm not in combat. Oh. Flanged mace. Doesn't even look that good. What's the point? Oh, it's that fucking thing. What is that? Hate that. Right. More scorpions. I've been thinking recently about how much I actually play World of Warcraft compared to the amount of money I pay to play it. And say I paid, I think it was £47, which I'm not sure how much that is in US, but I paid that to for my account for 6 months of game time even. And basically 6 months of game time, 47 I said, it's less than £10 a month. So even if I was to play 10 hours a month, I'd be happy to pay £1 an hour for this. Because it's a very enjoyable game. And I know that there's some people complaining about how you have to pay too much to play it, blah blah blah, but I think when you actually cut it down to how much you pay and how much you play, I'd say it's quite cheap in that respect. Because this is the sort of game that you play a lot. If you play it a lot. That's sort of the general consensus of World of Warcraft. So I think you definitely get your money's worth. I mean, for me, it was hard to do because before the summer, I didn't have a job. So it was like, it's too much for me then. But I guess now that I have a job, it's a completely different outlook, and I think I'm a bit biased in this respect, but definitely not sure if this is like I've finally got my eyes open to it because I have the money to do it, or what. But I definitely agree that it's worth the money now. It's not overpriced. I know that there's others MMOs out there which are cheaper or free, but they don't have the same. They don't have the same sort of level of addictiveness, if you know what I mean. Ugh. But yeah, so I definitely think it's worth it. I mean, compared to, I know there's a game just come out, Grand Theft Auto 5, which I really, really, really want, but I have to wait until payday, basically. Yeah, and games like that you have to pay £40, which is $60, I think. I've seen that a lot. Jeez, oh, that's different. But yeah, but it's like, I remember Halo 3. I know I didn't. I bought it for about £20, so it wasn't as much. But I got so many days of playtime out of that it was working out to about point of a penny per hour of playing it. So I admittedly think that there is games out there which you'll get more playing time out of for the money, but I'd much rather just play this. It has a different sort of appeal. So, I remember some of the ones that you do end up having ridiculously cheap playtime to the penny. Yes, playtime to the penny. Is games like, well, RPG games, so it's like Mass Effect, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout. They're just those sort of games you play for hours on end, and yeah, you just get so much money. Which reminds me, because on this channel I'm not getting many views at all. Which, I mean, I still enjoy making the videos, so yes, that's all that counts. But I would like to get some more views so that my videos are actually helping or entertaining more. So I think I'm gonna start recording Skyrim gameplay as well. Start a let's play on that. I don't know if I'll do live commentary or if I'm gonna record gameplay then record commentary at another time, which that can be quite helpful because basically I don't record audio when my family is home, because as you know, the older brother thing is to basically shit on everything the younger brother does. So I have to deal with that, so I'd much rather just wait until I have a bit more freedom, and then I can feel more relaxed doing it and so on. So yeah, so that does help if I record audio at another time, because it means I can just record a bunch of episodes and then just record audio for a few hours to cover them, and then upload all of them, or upload them at a certain rate or whatever, so that they last. But it does mean that I lose out on the factor of recording time-sensitive things. So like, 'cause I know that when people do live commentaries, they talk about what's going on in the world now. Like, obviously a lot of people will be talking about GTA 5, things like that. But by recording later, by recording in advance audio and releasing it later, it means that the things that I talk about may no longer be relevant. which I don't know about you guys, but for me it makes them a lot less interesting. I mean, I still watch things like, what do I watch? Like, Rooster Teeth podcasts. I have all them downloaded, and I might just listen to one on the bus or something, or the train, and they are still they do very interest me. Fucking they do still interest me a lot, basically, is what I'm saying. Even though they are no longer relevant, and they were talking about past events, like releases of other films like Star Wars or Batman. He sounds a bit pissed off. Come on, Petey. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it in further detail. I mean, like I said, I don't have that much of a viewer base, so these decisions aren't really a big deal at the moment because they don't affect anyone, basically. I think I've had 16 views on part 1, 8 views part 2, 4 views part 3. So it's my videos tend to have a half-life. So I'm guessing this one will get 2, next one get 1, and I guess you can't have a half-life beyond that, so. What is a lug? A lug does not sound like a person or anything like that. A lug sounds like... Wait. To lug something is to throw it, or to... No, not to throw it, to carry it. So I guess that's why, I guess it makes sense if you really think about it, but... Yeah. Oh well. Oh god. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. We can be friends. Right. Look at 22 mounts. Is that because a lot of them will be alliance specific. Kind of sucks. Because this is my first hunter, I'm not too sure what spec to take either. Actually, I'm not even that sure what specs there are. I guess in 3 levels I'm gonna have a nice change to my gameplay. I think it was between marksmanship, beast mastery, and survival. That sounds about right. I'm pretty sure no matter what, beast mastery is a no-go. I think I heard I was reading an article about like the top class talent mixes for DPS, and I could have sworn beast mastery was really like the bottom 3, I think. So it's not going to be beast mastery. I can imagine marksmanship being much more entertaining because I thought that what's the other one? Survival. I thought survival they were all into traps, and which I guess is useful for the crowd control aspect. So, oh, new bar. I'd say it's worth it. So yeah, herbalism. Who you be? Well, why is that so? Oh, it's cloth. Spirits there's that guy, but where's someone to sell to? Hey, Jamai, you little lad, you. See, the thing that I've been thinking recently is, being from England, I'm not really sure if it's a good thing for YouTube, because the funny accent, well, obviously it's not funny in my point of view, but I know that other people would say it is, but I'm not sure if it's sort of a blessing or a curse, because I know there's a lot of people who really like the British accent, But I also know that there's a lot of people who would be kind of dickish for that. What the fuck? Oh, his dog just took a shit. Especially mine specifically, because I know I sound like a bit of a d-bag when I'm on recordings, so it really does not help me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking mine specifically is not a good thing, because I've listened to my own videos, I've listened back on recordings, on everything, and it's not sort of like, why am I forgetting words? It's not a good thing, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh. Shit, this'll be because of the rebellion.
Always, the spirit is the way of the Torah. Never despair, friend. The eyes of the
This
earth,
is
mother.
really cool. I'm so glad that they've made this drastic change.
Some.
Ah, fuck yeah. I wonder if it affects the quest lines.
Blood and thunder.
Nope. Not that one anyway. Horde Demolisher. I think I'll need a bit more than these guys to get Orgrimmar.
Yeah, what do you want?
Gale Nozzywick.
Welcome, friend.
Yep, that's still the same. I wonder if they've changed in Orgrimmar then as well. Okay. You didn't betray your father. He was tricked by that bitch Grim Totem. Poisoned his fucking axe. I like Garrosh. I always liked him. Admittedly, he's a bit dickish recently, but
Go for victory.
I just think peeps need to leave G-Dog alone. He's my boy! Right. Well, I guess we'll be going to Orgrimmar now. So, we shall see if it is the same.
Speak
So I'm gonna end this part of the video here.
for the Lord.
I'll end it on the flight path because
What can I help
it'll
you
be a
with?
great, fun thing to
Your
do.
blades
Yeah, so thanks very much if you made it this far. Please like, comment and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. If not, have a good day. Feel free to leave some criticism in the comments, help me better myself for next video. So yeah, have a good day. Bye.